I think the programme has a massive impact on families, you know, because the families keep coming back, and you know, we've had a lot of positive feedback and response from the families. Also, some of my colleagues in the wider Discover programme, they've done evaluation forms, and they've came out and done separate evaluations as well. So I just know from talking to the parents, you know, I see the parents every day. I know the impact it's had from them, from word of mouth. But also, I think financially, some of the things we've been able to do this time round, we've been able to help families obtain 6 items of free school clothing, 3 school uniforms, and that's quite expensive. We've also been able to get donations of free school uniform as well. We've also been able to get donations of bikes that have been by a charity that have been they've went out and they've rebranded these bikes, if you like, and so families have been able to apply for that as well. So all these little things help, and I know the basic thing from the families is that they wouldn't be able to afford to go on trips or go on holidays, and they wouldn't be able to afford to send their kids to activities where there would be a financial charge. So in the year and a half that I've been here, yeah, generally I would say the attendances are going up all the time, and I know that there's always a lot of people sign up for Discover. Not everybody always turns up, but there's definitely demand is on the increase in the time I've been involved. From other people going on to do other things, like going on to be involved in other classes or get involved in other things in the community, which has happened through Discover. People finding out about what else is out there, you know, so people have gone on to do volunteering and things like that.
I've received the food boxes, which helps massively. Then obviously coming here the 3 days a week for the last 3 weeks of the summer holidays is brilliant for them, more mentally, because it's like repetition if we're not here. And as a family, it's nice because we all get to be together. Yeah. And it's like I'm with my sister and her kids as well, so it's just like a big group.
How did I feel? Like I was going out of my mind with the kids because they've got additional needs. Max is 7 now. He's autistic and he's got learning disabilities. And Jamie's 5 now, and he's being assessed for ADHD. But he's also got behavioural difficulties, no sense of danger, and he's got communication problems as well. And we're pretty much stuck indoors all the time because we can't get out of the house because of how they both are. And then I've got Bethany, who's 14, and she's got autism but suffers with severe anxiety as well. So it's hard work at home, yeah. Life-changing, because I go home now and everyone's sort of tired now that we get home, and whereas before we started coming here, I'd always feel like I had a pressure cooker inside my head and there was nowhere for it to escape because it's hard work being at home. But since coming here, I've got my friends here, I've got other parents I can speak to, the kids can run wild, they've got activities they can do here. There's no one here that judges you because everyone's in the same boat. It's just brilliant, excellent. I find interacting with other parents extremely good for my mental health. Really good because I've got no one else to speak to other than the people here that understand what I'm going through as well. Because Max is autistic, he's more solitary in play, but here he's interacting with other children, which is really nice, and he's made a close friend as well. So I would highly recommend this place to any parent with any additional needs because it will benefit you massively, because your children can be themselves, you don't get judged by anyone, and your children will benefit highly because they can do a range of activities that will benefit them massively.
We are happy, the kids enjoy to come and Discover because come here, we know new friends, we know a lot of people here, so we are enjoy here to Discover program. I feel good because I know some new people here. I didn't know them before, so I'm so happy to meet some people here. I know a lot of people seen Discover start. My daughter made friend with a lady called Chloe, and the last group for the Romanian guys. So they've been the same school, but my daughter they met here last year. So they go back to school, they know here, they be friend each other. Yeah, we thank so much for Discover because we have help on Discover. Even during the COVID, we have some support for Discover. So we give them thank you so much.
I'm Bridget Devlin and I'm a youth worker working for Discover. Since it started in 2008, there's still some families that still come and you find that they've found some bonds with other families. They've got more confident in joining in. They've got more help and finding, like for bus passes, for finding out about houses, electricity, and they've just kind of grown with the project. And I feel a lot of the families have made a lot of friendships, a lot of friends. You can see like the wee social groups, and every time we come, every holiday, it's the same wee social groups that they've made here, and a lot of them are still texting and meeting up afterwards. But sometimes some of the families are quite shy, and then by the time the programme's finishing, they're kind of coming out of their shell. The food is a really big thing. They get when they come in, they have breakfast, and you can see that some families, they haven't ate like probably since yesterday, since they were here, because some of them are very hungry. At lunchtime, you get families that constantly come up for food and then when we've got any food left, we put in boxes, and they get to take it home so they can have a meal at night. So I think at least you know they're getting a hot meal because it's a hot meal.
My name's Emma Coleman. I'm a youth worker. I've been doing Discover for a very long time as well. So when I was at Frogston in the Easter holidays, we went to East Links Farm, and one of the things that I saw, which was amazing, was the families set up a WhatsApp group, and they were all deciding to make some food. So one person had the hot dogs, one person had made some cake, had coffee and tea and apple juice, and they had other food as well. And everyone just all came together and sitting around the picnic table, just chatting and eating the food, which was really good. And they did that on their own because they made a little WhatsApp group to keep in contact.